it's Becky from Bex and Books. I'm here with my September TBR. Yay! Say hi, Candace. You just want to run around and have fun, huh? So today I am here to show you what I plan on reading for September. Although I am in a bit of a reading slump, which I'm hoping that will be cured very soon. So I have chosen about 10 books, a few classic reads, but I really hope that I can sit down and actually read a book. Goodbye, Candace. I'm surprised she sat there for so long. I really do hope I can sit down and actually read a book, so to get me out of my slump. So I've decided to choose a few from my last month's TBR, as well as a whole different variety, whether it be graphic novel, short story, romance, historical fiction, young adult, etc. And so I thought, if it changes, it changes. I'm not going to tie myself down with just these books, because if I say that, then if there's something that I do all of a sudden want to read, like Harry Potter, which normally gets me out of a reading slump, if I want to reread one of those, and I feel like I can't because I have to stick to just my TBR pile, then I probably will sink lower into my reading slump. And I think that's always been the problem with, I feel like reading this book, but then I feel like, no, it's not on my TBR, I can't. So, and I'm quite excited because I'm wearing my Peter Alexander shirt. It does need to be ironed, but I don't own an iron here. It's such a memorable moment when Ariel and Eric kiss on their wedding day. So, yay! I love it. It's meant to be a pajama top, but I'm gonna wear it when I want to wear it. Don't tell me what to do. Anywho, have some tea with my snake cup. I love Snape. Can you tell? Can you tell? And being silly. So book number 1, I plan on hopefully finishing, which is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. Classical read. I'm pretty much like almost halfway through it. It's a short read and you're like, Becky, why haven't you finished it? I mean, I've been focusing on it for like a week and a half and throughout this slump, and it's just doing my head in because I'm enjoying it obviously, but reading slumps are just, it's no joke. It really is no joke, and with being sick and everything and having headaches constantly, it's just not fun to read. So I am hoping to finish this. I better finish this month because then there's an issue. So the next book I plan on picking up is a romance style. It's a Colleen Hoover book and it is slammed. I have read a couple of Colleen Hoover's books and I cannot wait to pick this one up. I think that romance is what I'm in the mood for at the moment, so we'll see how this one goes. Like I said, I've picked up a whole variety of genres, so I'm hoping that something like this could lift my spirits a bit more too, even though it's a tragedy and romance intertwined in a fated love story, so that doesn't sound too happy, but we'll just work with it. The next one is Dragonfly in Amber by Diana Gabaldon. It is part of a buddy read of the Diana Gabaldon Outlander series that me and a couple of friends are doing, and one of my friends from that has already got into chapter 30, and me and my other friend are just like, whoa, hold on a second. She is like so ahead and she's loving it, and I love that she's loving it, and it's motivating me to start it and get up to where she is, and it sounds very promising. I was a bit unsure because it is like 20 years into the future from the last book, but hopefully this one I can take my time with as much as I can, since it is a lot bigger than a lot of the books I'm reading, but I don't want that to overwhelm me and suck me in deeper into this slump. Let's like not speak of this slump. It will now be called He Who Shall Not Be Named. So there is going to be this one. I don't plan on obviously finishing it this month, but I do plan on getting a fair bit into it. So I've done chapter 1. It does seem intriguing already, so we'll see where this leads. So the next one I will be picking up will be John Green's Paper Towns. So I've read a couple of John Green's books. I find them quite good. This author is pretty popular. I've heard good and bad things about all of his books, but I do hope to pick this up considering the movie is probably going to be out on DVD before I've even finished this. So I would like to read the book before I watch the movie, and I've heard great things about the movie as well. And it's like a road trip style mystery, young adult. It's a quick, easy read, so let's do this. So the next one I'm hoping to pick up will be The Princess Diaries: A Royal Disaster by Meg Cabot. Or Cabot, I don't know how you pronounce it anywhere, so I do love these new covers. I haven't read these ones before, but I did watch the movies and I enjoyed them, and I've read the first one. This is the second one and I cannot wait to get back into it. Something light, funny, and I mean, it sounds interesting, and I love the way the first one was left off, so hopefully I can pick this one up as well this month. So the next one I would really like to pick up and get back into, which I have been craving more of, which is a good sign considering this He Who Shall Not Be Named thing, you know what I mean, to get back into the Sookie Stackhouse series, and this is Deadlocked by Charlaine Harris. So this one is the 12th book in the Sookie Stackhouse series, and there's only 13 books, which means I am almost completed this book series, and it has been fantastic. It started to go a bit downhill, but the last book left it off quite excitingly great, and I cannot wait to continue this one. I will also be picking up Dead After Dark, since this one is going to be the 13th and the last book for the series. I hope to pick up this one as well, especially if this one leaves it, of course, on a cliffhanger. Then this one is waiting. So I love the little blood spatters, even though I have different book covers for the first 10 books, I believe, and I couldn't find those ones just yet. I do enjoy these covers as well. They're nice and bright, and they have the little blood splatter thingies on it, but I do prefer my books to match, so that's quite disappointing that they don't, but that's okay. We shall live, I guess. So hopefully these ones will pop up soon. So these will be my little fantasy reads for the month, but who knows, I might want more fantasy and then I'll just pick up some more, but I'm excited to continue. Okay, so the next one, or the next two that I want to pick up have been on my TBR for quite some time, and they're classic reads, they're short reads. I don't know why, I just keep picking them up and then I put them back down because I'm not in the mood, and it just frustrates me because I love classical reads, but at the moment it's just not happening, and it hasn't happened for the past 3 months, and that is quite frustrating. The first one has been Picnic at Hanging Rock, and that's by Joan Lindsay. It's an Australian book, it's a Penguin book, it's a Penguin classic. The writing isn't bad, it's not bad at all, it's just, I think because the writing is so tiny, it just isn't as intriguing as, because of how much I get a headache from tinier writing and I need to get my eyes rechecked and get my glasses redone. But it's not bad. It has not been bad. And I mean, I know people are going to be like, wow, it must be terrible because she hasn't read it yet. And it's not that. It's just, I always keep picking it up and just putting it back down. I just find too many other things that distract me. So I am going to do it. I am going to pick this up and I'm going to read it, and I'm going to enjoy it. I know I am, because I've heard so many tales and read so much about the whole mystery at the Hanging Rock, and I've heard there is I think it was a movie kind of night on the outside at Hanging Rock that you can go to. I believe it was on Valentine's Day or around that area, where you can actually watch the movie on the in the outdoors, in the outback, on the Hanging Rock, and it's meant to make it so much more appealing and thrilling and mysterious. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to read it. And the other one is A Room of One's Own. I do lie, this one hasn't been on my TBR for as long as this one has, but it was meant to be on my TBR last month and it didn't happen. It is small. It's Virginia Woolf. Quite small books. They're also tinier writing too, but I do plan on reading these. I know you shouldn't really force yourself to read a book, but I am so intrigued by both these books. So I don't know what it has been. Like I said, He Who Must Not Be Named. That's what's going on here. But these are on my TBR and they're going to remain on my TBR until I get my butt into action. So the last book that's on this TBR pile, it may not be the last book, but who knows. It is a graphic novel. It is The Walking Dead, Volume 5. It is The Best Defense. So I'm pretty excited to pick that up, which is a good sign. I love these books and I love continuing it. It is black and white style. It's not very long at all. And I mean, like I say, graphic novel, short, sweet, what I love, zombies. So I will give this one a whirl. So that is my plans for September. So I really do hope I can get through a lot of these books, if not at least start them, and hope that this month is a pretty good month in terms of not being sick no more and happier reading time and just being more focused as well. So not letting little distractions get in my way. So that's all from me today to you guys. Another video, September TBR, as it will say on the title. So thank you guys for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Please leave a comment below if you've read any of these books and what did you think of it, but no spoilers please. Subscribe if you would like. I don't know where the subscribe button is around here, but please subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a happy reading time and don't fall into a reading slump. Touch wood. See you guys.